best, that no one will sue me. So I'm gonna stop there. You can advise me how to win. Sure, I'll let you take me to the top. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wiley Quixote with my Bioware Paradigm challenge run of Pokemon FireRed here at the first gym of the game, the Pewter City. And here comes the snot-nosed kid that has become famous for not knowing his units of astronomical distance. I don't even know how many comics I've seen that make fun of Camp or whatever his name is. I don't know. I'm not going to pay attention. Why should I read anything? I know where I've put his moves, and that's all I need to know. Time to fight! Ah, oh, man. Really? First leech seed of the game, and he evades it. Let's see you evade it again. There we go. Put the seeds into the ground up below your non-existent legs. It's kind of funny that I've seeded the ground, but Geodudes float in the air. Which also doesn't really make sense because they're rocks. They're rocks with arms. Why do they float? I don't know. I'm glad they don't have levitate, though. Well, except that I'm not using ground-type moves, anyway. I love ground-type. It's one of the two, I guess I wouldn't say most powerful, but ground and fighting are the two types that have the most number of types that they are super effective against. And there are a lot of ground-type Pokemon that I actually really enjoy. I like their designs for the most part. Go ahead and use your defense curl. It won't stop you from getting your health drained out of you. It's just going to protect you from being tackled. So I'm not going to tackle you. Growl. I'm going to do the DBZ Rosencrantz all over again. I'm just going to intimidate you until you die. Man, Rosencrantz is like really sadistic. Grrr. And then they die. Yeah, not the most exciting thing, but I can't remember how powerful Brock's Geodude and Onix are, so I want to save my Vine Weps for when I face them. And besides, the less power points I use on anything else that actually matters, the more I can keep going right after I finish up with the gym here. And that's kind of nice. Again, going back to my goal of not going and visiting the Pokemon Center every couple of minutes. We're slowly chipping away at that Geodude. Rock, meat, chisel. I'm sorry, just the image, the imagery of this is cracking me up. Of just this Bulbasaur going grrr, as the Geodude is just slowly getting overgrown by the seeds that were planted in him. Speaking of which, given enough time, a tree can grow out of the middle of a rock and break it in two. Like, and I'm talking about boulders. Even nice boulders. You can look at one and go, that is a nice boulder. And a tree will just be like, screw you, I was planted inside of it. Go ahead, use Defense Curl. It will be the last thing you ever do. My defense has risen. And he goes. Alright, what else have you got to throw at me, kid? Wow. Gym fights. XP for days! I'm rolling in the stuff! Nice, 24 attack. Oh, that's tasty. That's really tasty. Speed 19. A little bit sad to look at that speed, but grass type isn't really known for its speed anyway. Sandshrew! That was like my favorite Pokemon when I was a little kid. when I first started playing this game, before I realized that they don't learn a single ground type move. You could teach them dig, but everything else is either normal or once they become sand/poison type. Biggest disappointment ever. I don't know which designer came up with that, but somebody wasn't really doing their homework there. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep this up. I'm gonna humiliate this kid even more than the fact that he thought light years was a measurement of time. For those of you at home, anybody out there tried the Triple Metapod Challenge yet? If you do, my hat is off to you, but I'm not wearing a hat anyway, so that's not much of a consolation. I suppose, at least in this case, growling at the Sandshrew would almost make sense if it wasn't constantly using Sand Attack. Because this is almost like the Caterpie and Weedle battles, where I would seed them, I would growl, they would string shot me. The only damage being done was from Leech Seed at the end of each turn. Ouch! Jerk. But I guess this is why I'm growling at him. Man, I hope I have enough time to recover all that HP before facing down Brock. That was a pretty sound hit there. And he just keeps kicking sand in my face, the little dink. Yeah, you enjoy your time while you can, you little rat. Made out of bricks. I've had enough of your nonsense. Tackle's not really even going to be that useful against a Geodude and an Onix anyway. I was just trying to save it for once I left the gym. But I've had enough of this. Oh! He's been using Sand Attack on me. Constantly. Of course I'm going to start missing now. Oh, you little dink. There. And now you too are covered in moss, or whatever it is that grows out of the Leech Seed. Camper Liam. Take that, you little dink. Some of you may be getting tired of me saying dink. Well, that's too bad. Go make your own YouTube show. Say something else. Yes, we've gathered that. They are rock hard, have true grit determination. I wonder if that's another reference going on in here. I like that he takes it as if you didn't know that they were all rock type. I mean, everyone knows that they're rock type for days. It's just because this game has been out so long. I will show you my best and only. That's actually kind of a neat outfit that he's wearing. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't do that, put that color combination together necessarily. Level 12! Fine whip! Oh my god. I was not expecting to one-shot him. That is awesome. That is just... I was not expecting Rosencrantz to just sort of waltz through this gym battle. That's really funny. Poison powder, huh? Well, that's not going to be useful against rock types, but that could actually be a little bit more worthwhile than Growl, at least. Having 2 damage over time abilities, at least for now, until they get replaced by HMs. Yeah, I think I could roll with that. A little bit sad that it's not a poison type that actually has power, so that I could get the same attack, or same type attack bonus on it. But it's 100% accuracy. No, I'm looking at Growl. Son of a gun. But still, and then Poison Powder only having 35 power points means that it'll take me less time to get to struggle if I have to struggle. Yes, Rosencrantz learned Poison Powder, thanks to the lovely skill system here in Pokemon. I can live with it. I'm still sad, though. Not about losing Growl, but... Sleep would be useful. Sleep Powder would be really useful, but I need damaging moves. And I really don't want to lose Tackle, because then my only damaging moves will be typed. Having normal damage is really, really useful. Especially when you're sitting on typed attack moves of the kind that are super effective against at least one of the types that resists normal damage. More status effects? I mean, I could sit back and enjoy the status effects while I've got them until I get HMs, but no, it's not. It doesn't make sense to take Sleep Powder. I like the build I'm currently running. So yes, I will stop learning Sleep Powder. It's one of those rare levels where they learn two things at once. That would be kind of nice if that happened more often. Alright, Brock. Let's see your second Pokemon. He's playing a BP challenge. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Vine Whip. Oof! That was a really sad tackle. Oh my god. So you folks at home, I guess I owe you an apology for making you sit through the Camper Liam battle, which took forever, in order to see the least engaging gym boss battle ever. I'm willing to bet you that Misty is going to be just as easy. Oh snap! No, that's not quite what I mean. I think we all know from the show that she's quite the little prude. Anyway, I have gotten the Boulder Badge. You bet I got some Boulder Badges. Walking around with only one Pokemon in this world, where people apart from the first gym leader, who's a complete dunce for only bringing 2 to the game, carries quite a few Pokemon. And the Boulder Badge makes Rosencrantz even more powerful. Oh good, I can use Flash outside of battle. I won't be using Flash at all. So that's going to be some fun couple of episodes. Those might, that might be one episode on super fast speed. Just so you people don't have to watch me stumble around in the dark cave in the dark. Could be a little bit funny, but it's also going to be a whole lot less funny when it's gone on for more than half an hour. Yes, of course a Pokemon has to know a move before they can use the move. The only time that doesn't happen is Metronome. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. A TM! Oh, the TM case. I forgot that FireRed introduced that. The TM case is probably one of my most favorite additions to the remake. It used to be that your TMs and HMs would just sit in with all of your other items, and even in like Ruby and Sapphire, where it was in one particular pocket of your backpack, having the TM case is just so nice. I mean, let me just show you. So we go to the bag. Here's the items, key items. We go down to the TM case. We open it up. Because it's so awesome. I love that it looks like a little battery too. So nobody carries around CDs in a tube like that. Not that I've seen anyway. Register. Oh, no, I don't want to set it to that. Rock Tomb. 50 power, that's pretty decent. Another 10 power points. I want to see... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use it at all. So maybe I'll sell it? I kind of wish I could give it to Rosencrantz, because that would just be out of left field. Just a what? Polka what? As a grass type uses Rock Tomb. Oh well. So, we are victorious from the Pewter Gym. I would say more than victorious. We just kind of drop-kicked. Drop-kicked the two of them. I humiliated Liam and just sort of Brock didn't even have time. Let's go into this museum. A child's ticket. It's funny that they assume that you're a child. Well, I mean, I guess you technically are in the story and everything, but it's sort of weird because, you know, in later versions of the game, you're like facing down gods. And you're this kid. Oh well. Yes, the Aerodactyl and Kabutops. When the time comes for me to pick up fossils, I am, and I'm going to have them revived. And like I had mentioned a while ago, along with things like the one-time Pokemon and potentially legendaries, I am going to capture those when I encounter them as a way to add to the 60 Pokedex entries that I'm going to need in order to get to all of the Sevi Islands. I mean, I may capture... I don't know if I'm really going to put the effort into capturing legendaries. For this one, just because it's a nice way to build my Pokedex, but I really don't want to take that much time. Wait. So that was the date of the actual moon landing. Is that supposed to suggest that the world of Pokemon is parallel to the real world? Wouldn't that be weird if there were moon Pokemon? Sorry, I got distracted there because that's really weird. I'd never talked to that guy before. And I never humped a banister before either, but I guess today's my day to do those things that I haven't before. That was 50 bucks spent. I don't know if I wouldn't go so far as to say they were well spent, but I spent them to go in there. But like I was saying, capturing the legendaries, getting the fossil Pokemon, picking up an Eevee, evolving it with a stone, these are all just really easy things that I can do to add to that 60. And, you know, you'll never see them in the field. They'll stay in my box. Maybe I'll play with them a little bit during my catch and release program and use them to grind up the Pokemon that I capture in order to get them to evolve fast. Unless people really put the shout out there that they want to see the catch and release program, I'm not going to stick to any sort of rules on that. I'm just going to go for it. Yes, I visited the museum. Of course the fossils were amazing. I don't know. I wouldn't call fossils all that amazing. Oh, I think about it. I don't know. It is pretty incredible that they survived so long. Oh, those thieves. There isn't a Pewter Police Department. Who am I supposed to tell? Oh, hey! It's one of Professor Oak's assistants. Or aide. Oh! Oh, I get my sprint shoes now. Now I can not only warp speed with my emulator, but I can hold down the B button. And I can run. And, warp factor 2, Mr. Sulu. Yes, Mr. Sulu is the one that did that. That is correct. That was a really bad George Takei. I will not inflict that on you people again. Sorry. Alright, let us head out into the next route here. Whee! These sprint shoes are pretty fun. Doing. Alright, let's head up, because that's the only way to go. Oh, well, wait, hang on. Well, I may have looked at you in passing. Sorry you took so much offense, lady. Well, lass Janice. Lass Janice! Remember, it's all in capital letters, ladies and gentlemen. A level 9 Pidgey. Ooh. Let's poison that bird and try to kill it quickly. I think at this point, the Pidgey may have access to actual flying type moves. Like Gust! Yeah, just like Gust. Ow. Well, I guess that wasn't quite so bad as I was expecting, but I'm still a little bit worried about this. Especially because she's got 2 Pokemon and I don't know how hard I'm gonna get hit just facing this one. Oh yeah, Grass type is not effective and now my accuracy is down. Poison that bird, poison that bird. So, okay, here we're looking at another version of the challenge. As I nail that bird. Okay, never mind. But yeah, facing down flying types, bug types with actual bug moves. Even though my stats are growing and I'm getting XP like a madman for Rosencrantz, thanks to the fact that he's the only one out there fighting, you know, I'm still going to be facing down the occasional opponent that can just deal a lot of damage to me. Okay, so I've taken a third. Here comes another Gust. Oh. Oof. Okay, how do I kill them? Tackle. Go! Whew, that was close. Oh boy. Oh. By the skin of my teeth, and Rosencrantz is just fast enough. Well, he should be fast enough. He's level 16 fighting level 9. Holy cow, though. 3 HP to spare. So we had the gym battle. Here's the boss battle for the episode, ladies and gentlemen. You're the one mean girl. You're like, you looked at me. I'm gonna attack you. Ooh. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he hit level 16. Rosencrantz is evolving. Do 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 do. Man, that takes forever. There. And with a little splurt, there he is! Rosencrantz is now an Ivysaur. Check it. Yeah, let us check it. Sitting on 8 HP. 31 attack. That's pretty sweet. And those moves haven't changed, although that really shouldn't be a surprise. So I'm doing pretty good on all of the power points here. I've still got a decent amount of ammunition in my can here. I think Rosencrantz is going to be alright to get to the next location. At least I hope so. Apart from his abysmal HP, which I think I need to go take care of now. Let us go to the bag. Not key items, we want just the items. I like that you can see the pockets open. Yes. Breathe in that potion. The potion animation kind of was cool. I like that. He kind of goes, breathes in the inhaler. So there, he's not at death's door, and I guess, there we go!